some incompetent people who were removed because of incompetence and because of corruption and because of theft and because of ethnicity.
It's no dull day in the Kenyan political arena. Just when you think the Kenyan politics are over, another banger of political theatrics is staged. The latest political squabble witnessed between President Ruto and his former deputy Rigathi Gachagua happened, whereby on Wednesday night, the former deputy president Rigathi Gachagua took to TikTok live in a fiery broadcast that captivated thousands of Kenyans, whereby Gachagua, once the President William Ruto's staunchest ally, continued his public critique of the government, positioning himself as a champion of accountability and the voice of the people.
Roads, they are discussing Rigathi Gachagua. Instead of discussing water, they are discussing Rigathi Gachagua. Instead of discussing sugarcane farming, they are discussing Rigathi Gachagua. And I want to tell the people of Western Kenya to be very, very careful, to learn from us.
Gachagua has continued to accuse the Ruto administration of prioritizing vanity projects over the immediate needs of struggling Kenyans. The TikTok session, which drew over 100,000 live viewers, touched on key issues plaguing the country: excessive taxation, the controversial affordable housing levy, and the rapid rollout of the Social Health Authority initiative.
All those things he told us were not true, they were lies, and he cheated us and he conned us. So I want to tell the people of Western Kenya to be careful. We have seen that script before. What is happening is what happened to Mount Kenya region. So he is 6 days, 7 days in.
Gachagua was particularly vocal about the affordable housing levy, a policy he described as unnecessary and exploitative. On the Social Health Authority initiative, Gachagua has questioned its rushed implementation, warning that it could lead to the collapse of other insurance funds which have been helping citizens, more so when it comes to medical needs.
You can hear everybody now is just abusing me in Western Kenya.
Now, the former deputy president also accused the government of misusing public resources and failing to address the high cost of living. And he says, "I was there. I know how many decisions were made. I know how decisions are made. It's about time Kenyans woke up and demanded accountability," he added, prompting a flood of supportive comments during the live session.
7 days here, and that's the way he convinced us to vote for him. So you be very careful. You can learn from us. You are just being wooed the way he wooed us. Now he doesn't come here because we know him. You know, he cannot repeat the same thing again because he was here. He was here in church every Sunday. He was in every village. He knew every road by name. Now he's disappeared because the people of here have known him. They have known that all those things he told us were not true. They were lies.
But Gachagua's biting criticisms haven't gone unanswered, whereby President Ruto and his inner circle, including Deputy President Kithure Kindiki, Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi, National Assembly Speaker Moses Masika Wetangula, and Majority Leader Kimani Ichung'wah, have been on the Western Kenya tour, where they've dismissed heavily Gachagua's remarks as irrelevant and misguided. Speaking at a rally in Kakamega, Deputy President Kithure Kindiki accused Gachagua of being bitter and unable to accept his impeachment. While on the other side, Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi has echoed Kindiki's sentiments, adding that the government's economic policies were necessary for long-term stability.
Tujenge barabara, tuweke stima.
Jambo la pili, hatutaki tupotoshwe na watu ambao wametolewa kwa kisheria, kwa kikatiba, alafu wanazurura hapa wanadanganya ati hao ndio wataunda serikali. Serikali ni hii na sisi tutakuwa hapa. Na mimi nataka niwaambie tumeshikana kabisa, hii Kenya itakuwa na maendeleo zaidi.
National Assembly
Asanteni.
Speaker Moses Wetangula has also taken a jab at Gachagua's allegations of corruption, prescribing them as baseless. Well, on the other side, President William Ruto, while campaigning for Raila Odinga to clinch the African Union Commission AUC, downplayed Gachagua's criticism as a distraction, suggesting that Gachagua's attacks and critics were a desperate attempt to remain relevant. He is clinging to different things that he says that Rigathi Gachagua's criticism are just last kicks of a dying horse.
Let me say for the avoidance of doubt, tunaelewana jameni? Those characters, the leaders, the characters who are incompetent, the people who are selfish, those who are driven by greed, those who are driven by tribalism, they have no space in the Republic of Kenya. The people of Kenya are united against selfishness. They are united against tribalism. Ati nasikia kuna wengine watu matapeli wanaanza kusema ati nimeanza siasa. Nimeanza siasa gani? Hii kazi ya stima ni ya siasa ama ni mambo yenu? Mambo ya barabara ni mambo yenu ama ni mambo ya siasa? Mambo ya aggregation hapa ya vijana hawa wapate kazi ni mambo ya siasa ama ni mambo ya maendeleo? Hawa watu wangoje, maneno bado. Mambo ni mbichi, mambo bado. Wangoje ama namna gani? Tuko pamoja jameni? Wangoje kwanza, wacha tupangane na maendeleo. Kuna siku siasa itafika na tutajua vile tutafanya.
Now, despite the pushback, Gachagua's social media presence continues to grow. His TikTok live sessions have turned into a platform for Kenyans to voice their frustrations, with many praising him for speaking truth to power. Political analysts have cleared, saying that Gachagua's strategy may be aimed at laying the groundwork for a political comeback potentially in 2032. Now, as the feud between Rigathi Gachagua and President Ruto's administrations intensifies, the big question still remains: will this public spat disrupt the government's agenda, or it is actually going to strengthen all the ambitions that President Ruto has together with his allies?